I am up early. I need another jar. Splinter, the Palcho, is here. Winged Liberty Dimes on the floor just from pulling off the lid. I guess this is what we call, again, one of those good problems. I got some new stuff from the post office here. Also, some pickups from the LCS, local coin shop. I tested some platinum and palladium on their Sigma. I'll be showing you that. And I'm going to try to get these awesome Mercury dimes counted. So many Winged Liberty Dimes here. There's going to be coffee. And there's going to be pondering. Of course there's going to be pondering. So stick around. It's probably going to be awesome.
Warning. Warning. Warning, warning. This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. I'm just advising you to think. Think. Let's all think.
Welcome back to the Thousandaire Radio channel. Discover Sunshine, Steve John, and Andrew Potter. Three-way tie for first last video. Congratulations, first class Thousandaires. We who are about to stack salute you. And if you came in second, remember, you're the first loser. Losers, they at least try and fail, which is much more than others do. You keep trying, you'll eventually break through. But don't take my word for it, because I'm kind of still a loser still. I'm happy to find these platinum eagles in this jar of silver dimes. I came up short on the count yesterday, so I figured I would check the dime jar before quietly taking out anyone who had been near my stack. Taking them out for a delicious burrito bowl, of course. That's what I meant. So this was bothering me, and it was nice to finally figure out that, yes, this maple is indeed palladium. Remember, if you already have not, find a coin shop and make friends. Don't try to make friends too fast, though. I don't think they like that. But ask to use their Sigma. That's what this is. And test your precious metals. I don't care who you bought them from. Test them. This 1/10 platinum is too small. I'm going to weigh it. I used the wand and it didn't work. I've tested many other 1/10 platinums with the wand and had no success. And they were all from a very reputable dealer. I think they're just too little and thin. Remember, platinum is like the most dense out of the precious metals, I believe. Okay, I didn't even know what this reading was. He told me that this was pennyweight. A lot of jewelers and coin shops use that. I haven't got my head around it yet. I'm sure I could in a couple minutes if I cared. But anyhow, I reset it on grams. I think we're good. I don't think the likelihood of getting a fake with platinum is very high. Or at least a good fake. No elements are really close to its density. For example, tungsten and gold have a very similar density. Don't ask me what I think I'm doing here. I just weighed it. Slab and all. But he told me just look up the number on it. The number on the slab, and I can verify it online. So while I was out, I picked up some more dimes, of course. I got $5 face. I'll show you them later. In the meantime, I'm still trying to sort these dimes and count them. Probably not gonna get it done, but I'm sure we can make a nice dent. If you have not already, please hit the like button and help expand this wealthy community of ours. This channel will never accept sponsorships from bullion dealers or mining companies. Doesn't that sound awesome? I think it sounds awesome every time I say it. I get even more excited when I hear other content creators say they're on board with it. We are expanding this no-shill zone. I think it's a lot easier to figure out what we're gonna do buying and selling gold and silver without listening to the opinions of silver and gold salesmen, or even sales ladies for that matter. I'm excited that other stackers are going to do that. Maybe I can kick back and watch some stacker videos again without annoying sales pitches disguised as personal opinions. It's going to take daily vigilance, so if you would, hit those buttons. Like button, comment on comments, hit like on comments, hit like on comments of comments. Create a no-shill channel yourself and let us know in the comments below. And friendo, look for these channels and give them your support. Why not, right? So what do I got here? $150 face, 1,500 of these terracottas, ready to go to war, ready to fight against my poverty. I thought I would be able to get these sorted out much faster, but it's not happening before I go to work. Coffee's kicking in. I'm feeling pretty good here. Cheers to you. Salud, friendo. So I picked up this workbench table in the hardware section of a very popular mart. Yes, a very popular mart, not a J. I got the table for a little over $100. It sits up nice and high, and it says it can hold 1,000 pounds. And I would like to see it break one day. And it should, if I am vigilant every day. From my experience, It's not been about Herculean tasks. I believe a steady drip trumps that. Poor Richard said, a steady drip fills a bucket. Not sure who Poor Richard was? That was Ben Franklin's pseudonym or pen name. I don't think they had pen names back then. It was probably a quill name. You want to be enlightened real quick? I'm serious. Go on YouTube, type in the search, Ben Franklin's Way to Wealth. And don't just listen to it. Listen to it with pen and paper. If you write something down with a pen, you're like 90% more likely to remember it. And I believe that's 100% true. Listen to Ben Franklin's Way to Wealth. It's like 23 minutes. And while you're listening to it, try to write down a gem quote that you heard. If you're like me, I think you'll find that you have to pause the video like every 5 seconds. There's that many gem quotes. It's a very nutrient-dense 23 minutes. If you want to be a real hot shot when you get one of those quotes, type it in the comments below. Maybe find someone else that put one in there and type it in under theirs so we can have like a little stream of them. Or a thread. Or not. I'm actually excited. I just remembered that. I told you there'd be some pondering. I'm going to listen to that as soon as I get off here. Remember, if you really want to grow your stack, it's not about just getting the best price. That's a factor, but I don't think it's the first priority. I think it's all about growing the knowledge, growing the health, growing the resourcefulness, not just with physical resources, but with our time as well. If you budget your time and resources, stay focused and prioritize, even if it's ever so slightly, but consistent, we got to show up every day. It's great to appreciate one's success or acknowledge our accomplishments. But be careful about over-celebrating. It can take you out of the fight. But if we continue, like I said, ever so slightly, consistently, just doing a little better than maybe what we did yesterday, which won't always be the case. But if we keep that focus, it's going to be way more productive than constantly looking at charts and prices. It's not easy to do this with one hand. I'm aiming my phone at it while trying to break it with these tongs to see if it's cooked in the middle. We got these phones. We can listen to free audiobooks on YouTube, or we can even pay for a book. What's the big deal? And listen to it. It's not like we got to make an afternoon out of anything and go to the library. You can listen to a book while you rake leaves. I'm proud of my avocado hot sauce there. Anyhow, today is Friday, November 7th, 2025. At the moment, gold is like $4,500 per troy ounce. Will it hold that over the weekend? Be interesting to find out. Silver is $48.56. Palladium is $1,399. That's right, I have a palladium now. Platinum is $1,553. Me, my humble opinion, I think the metals market is going to sustain itself, maybe dip a little bit, but overall, I think we're still going to keep trending up. But remember, I'm about to be off to a low-wage crappy job. I told you I was a loser. I do like the people, though, and that's a big deal to me. I don't like to get angry. I don't like me when I'm angry. All right, friendo, I'm gonna finish up my breakfast and scram off to my job. If you're new here and you like the content, subscribe. And then comment new guy down below so that we know you're new here. Maybe go to the comments below and give new guy a warm welcome. The network is our net worth. And I'm not just saying that. If you don't think a network is important, well, look it up. We need a big, healthy support group for us stackaholics. I hope you hit the buttons for the algo, friendo. That's it. That is it! Thousandaire Radio, wicked shout. Join the pen pals. You can now write me at The Thousandaire Collector, 1700 Sullivan Trail, Suite 7, Box 111, Easton, Pennsylvania, 18040. Don't forget to include your info so I can put you on my mailing list.
It's a beautiful apocalyptic day. The SHTF is everything I dreamed it would be. I'm not dropping the dime, I'm picking them up. We are all so wonderfully screwed. Da 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 da. Liberty is the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political view.